5 seconds. Start. On 11th March, India acknowledged that in the course of a routine maintenance, a technical malfunction, one of its missiles had mistakenly been fired into Pakistan 2 days earlier. Stop. Pakistan criticized India's callousness and inaptitude in a nuclear environment. Stop. And that so far has been the end of the matter, a subdued aftermath that many saw as nothing short of a small miracle. Stop. Analysts in India commended the Pakistani military, the country's most powerful institution, for its reserved response to the missile firing, which apparently caused no casualties. Stop. That muted reaction seems to have headed off what could have become a disastrous escalation. Stop. But the episode is bound to raise concerns about the safety of India's weapons systems and about the government's credibility on that subject. Stop. India waited 48 hours to confirm that the accident had happened, and Pakistani officials said they had received no information about it from their Indian counterparts. In the meantime, stop. Sushant Singh, a senior fellow at the New Delhi based Center for Policy Research, said the Pakistani side has shown great maturity. Stop. Moeed Yusuf, Pakistan's national security advisor, said a supersonic projectile had crossed the border at an altitude of 40,000 feet from its point of origin near Sirsa in India. Stop. Pakistani officials said it landed near the small city of the Miachunu, about 75 miles from the border. Stop. There were reports of damage of civilian property, but apparently no loss of life. Stop. We have been lucky this time. Stop. We should not make the mistake to think we will be lucky every time. Stop. Initial reports in Pakistani news media had suggested that an aircraft might have crashed. Stop. Mr. Yusuf said these missiles traveled close to the path of international and domestic commercial airlines and threatened the safety of civilians. Stop. It is also highly irresponsible of Indian authorities not to have informed Pakistan immediately that an inadvertent launch of a cruise missile had taken place. Stop. In its brief statement on Friday, the Indian Defence Ministry said a technical malfunction led to the accidental firing of a missile that landed in Pakistan. Stop. The Ministry of Defence is an official statement said the incident is deeply regrettable. It is also a matter of relief that there has been no loss of life due to the accident. Stop. It offered no other details but said the government of India has taken a serious view and ordered a high level court of inquiry. Stop. Mr. Singh noted that sheer luck seemed to have prevented disaster. The fact that the missile did not hit military infrastructure, an aircraft, or a populated area that it was not launched at a time when tensions were higher than usual and that it was armed with a nuclear warhead. Stop. For decades, militancy in Pakistan has raised concerns about the potential vulnerability of its nuclear arsenal. Stop. India has long tried to distance itself from suggestions that its systems have vulnerability of their own, saying that foolproof safety measures and procedures were in place. Stop. A mistake like at a time when chest thumping talk of using force against Pakistan has become a trope in political speeches by India's Hindu nationalist leaders is likely to cast doubt on those assurances. Stop. Those questions are bound to be raised again, and India is going to come under a lot of pressure. Stop. Mr. Singh said not just Pakistan will raise these questions, but a lot of questions will be raised in Washington also. Stop. Pakistan had today summoned India's chargé d'affaires in Islamabad and conveyed its strong protest over the alleged unprovoked violation of its airspace by an Indian origin supersonic flying object and sought a thorough and transparent investigation into the incident. Stop. People familiar with the development said the probe team will investigate all possible aspects to the incident. News agency PTI reported. Stop. Over.